Hello, good sirs and or madams. This is the Mind of Newman with Clayton here. He's going to be on my show today. He's hilarious just like me. And these are our game faces because it is homecoming day here at UNC. We are pumped up. As you can tell, I don't look as pretty as I usually do in my other videos because I had the flu, so I'm still recovering from that. And, you know, this guy here is like, don't get too close to me. Stay away from me. Just don't.
So we're both criminal justice majors. We are talking about dumb laws that are still on the books in some states.
And so, our criminal justice teacher was talking about it, and he was like, in this bagel state, that's for you, Emily, in this bagel state, we have a law that says that you can't have an ice cream cone in your back pocket, like, ever, because people would try to steal horses and they'd put an ice cream cone. Like, why were they like, I'm gonna put ice cream in my back pocket? They could have been like, I'll put some hay in my back pocket, like something else. No, they had to pick something that was gonna melt and make
that is a delicious dairy treat. You do not put that in your pocket.
You don't put that. You don't put a delicious dairy treat in your pocket.
Not okay.
So here's our list of dumb laws that we want to rant about because we are angsty, just kids with pent-up rage. Number 1 is Louisiana. In Louisiana, stealing an alligator is punishable up to 10 years in prison.
Who the hell in their right mind thinks it's a good idea to steal an alligator?
Oh, dude, check out that alligator.
Let's take it.
Take it. How? I don't know. Let's pick it up and take it.
Our next law. In Arizona, it is illegal to have more than 2 dildos in your house at one time.
What cop just busts up in your house and is like, alright, show me where you're stashing the dildos. Like, what? You open your little dildo drawer, that's what we're going to call it, the DD, the dildo drawer. You open your dildo drawer, you've got like 3 dildos in there, like.
What are they going to do, write you up? You're like, book them.
He's going to bitch 10 years in jail! Like, what? These are my dildos, I do what I want, like.
Come on.
Come on. In Alaska, it's illegal to push a live moose out of an airplane.
So you can push a dead moose out of an airplane?
I guess so, like.
What? You know they had to write this law because some idiot decided to take a moose up in an airplane. He's like, oh, this is a good idea.
There's 2 guys that didn't know. He's like, alright, are you ready to jump? What? There's a moose in here, like, what? Is this like weighing down the plane? Like,
why is this moose in here?
Like, my moose! You owe me one new moose!
Another great law out of the state of Alaska. Owners of flamingos may not take their birds into a barber shop.
Are you kidding me? Like...
If I had a flamingo, I'd want to take it everywhere.
Yeah!
I mean, I want to go to the barber shop with it.
I'd name him Shrimpy, and then I'd be like, Shrimpy, I'm going to get a haircut, come with me. You know some dumbass was just like, dude, I'm going to take my flamingo to a barber shop. What would they say?
Or the grocery store? What about the grocery store? Why isn't it illegal to take your flamingo to the grocery store?
Yeah.
Why?
Just the barber shop, nowhere else. Like, I'm going to the bank. I'm going I'm going to the bank. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going swimming, and then I'm going to come home. And then the flamingo's like, well, as long as you're not going to the barber shop, I can come.
I can come.
If you go to the barber shop, I can't come because that's illegal.
I can't go.
We'll get arrested. 10 years in jail.
In Alabama, incestuous marriages are legal.
Gangbang! Another deliciously wonderful law from Alabama. Don't you laugh at me. In Alabama, it is illegal to wear a fake mustache to church that might cause laughter.
So if you're like, you know, I'm going to have a little fun in church today, I'm going to wear a funny mustache, I think God'd be okay with that. Like, you know.
He'd be like, you're bringing the humor to the church.
It's fun. Like,
to
what's wrong with laughing in church? I think that's totally fine.
Unless you're like, the pastor's up there doing his thing, giving the good word of the Lord out, and you're just like, ah, look at your mustache!
But if you're in church, you should be facing forward anyway. You shouldn't be able to see anyone's mustache. Your lies forward. Focus on the preacher, unless you're sleeping. That's just, you know, happens.
Have you fallen asleep in church?
I've fallen asleep in church before.
You're a bad person.
I'll admit to it. I'm a sinner. So another one out of Alabama. I don't know. There's a whole list of these. I don't know if that says anything about Alabama, but boogers may not be flicked into the wind.
Okay, you know, one of the lawmakers from Alabama was just walking to work one day like, you know, mining for gold, and then he was like, he came back and it hit him in his eye, and he was like, ow. You know what? Today, when I get to work, I'm gonna make a law that boogers cannot be flicked into the wind.
That's just not okay.
It's not okay because it hurts. And if you do it, 10 years in jail! One more law from Alabama. There's a lot of laws for Alabama. But our favorite one from Alabama is bear wrestling matches are prohibited.
So, first of all, who's walking through the woods, like, trying to find a bear? Like, hey, I'm gonna find a bear. First bear I see, I'm gonna just wrestle it.
Just gonna beat the shit out of it.
But not only am I just gonna wrestle this bear, I'm gonna create an organized event. Get lots of people and lots of bears
will pay for this.
And wrestle bears.
All bears welcome.
What the hell? Why?
What?
Why?
Who does that?
Who does that?
Oh yeah, here's El Rey Jr., the wrestler against a bear! Like, who wrestles a bear? What? In this corner is Hulk Hogan, in this corner is a bear! What? Like...
This 2,500-pound grizzly bear.
The bear wouldn't be like, yeah, let's go, bitch. The bear would be like, oh, like, eating shit. Like,
the bear's just gonna eat him. Look at the bear. We are the bears.
We know the nature of the bear. We are bears.
They are scary.
They are scary. You don't wrestle a bear.
This is Claus.
Claus, the bear.
Don't piss Claus off.
He's on my shirt, too. He's on my shirt.
Right here. Fear the claw. Claw of claws. Fear that.
Claw of claws.
The claw of claws. So now we've got a list of laws for you guys out of Florida. First one is, it is illegal to have sexual relations with a porcupine.
You know, I can just imagine two guys walking through a park, and there's another guy sitting on a bench just chilling with the porcupine, like, yeah, you're a fucking porcupine. And then the one guy turns to his friend, and he's like, dude, look at that guy's porcupine. The other guy's like, I think I want to put my genitals near that. Are you in your right mind, sir?
Are you?
Don't put, rule number 1, don't ever put your genitals near a porcupine.
Any sharp object.
Any sharp objects, including a porcupine.
Especially a porcupine.
Especially a porcupine.
That includes hedgehogs and...
Hedgehogs.
I mean, I don't know what other animals have pokey things.
Pokey devices upon them. I mean, hedgehogs can, like, shoot them at you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to do them, like,
you don't
like,
do, you don't
like missile their freaking pricky.
You have to be pretty drunk, I think. Yeah, like, I think that's probably
It's another one of those situations where we can sit back and say, you know, some dumbass had to do this.
That's all these laws. You kind of just got to be like, some idiot had to...
Some idiot.
All
Our
right.
second law from Florida is, you may not fart in public after 6 p.m.
So, anytime before 6 p.m., where there's
everybody
where
is
there's
out.
a lot more people, like, out and about, you know, you can fart in public. It's totally fine. It's cool. Just, you know, let it go.
So essentially what they're saying is, you may not fart in public unless you're planning on humiliating yourself.
Right.
That'll teach you a goddamn lesson.
You'll learn.
That'll learn you.
That'll learn you.
You dick.
You'll learn you real good.
It'll learn you real hard. You know, the next state that we decided to do was Kansas. But unfortunately, surprisingly enough, because, you know, all they have is, like, dry, flat farmland and windmills, I guess there's not any room for bad laws. But Kansas, I have a recommendation for you. You should pass a law that says, KU sucks! Why'd you change?
I thought we were supposed to. Our next law is brought to us by the great state of Missouri. There, it is unlawful to provide alcohol to an elephant.
Okay, you know that was a bad idea. I just can't.
Just think about that for a second.
Some guy was like, hey, Dumbo, you want some beer? Dumbo was like, yeah! You know that was just a terrible idea, because then there's just drunk elephants
Like,
running around.
this is a huge animal.
Pillaging the villages.
I mean, that's a huge animal.
That's a large mammal.
Walking around, stumbling, stepping on people.
Stepping on people, just like...
Eating. I wish we had more out of Missouri. Why can't there be more dumb laws in Missouri?
Because we're not dumb. Us Missouriites are awesome.
Well, apparently one of you decided to provide alcohol to an elephant, so...
Sorry.
Just saying, what are you representing here?
Maybe he wasn't from Missouri and he just did it in Missouri. KU sucks.
This one has got to be the, like, craziest, most weird, out there, like, law. I don't even know how this came about, and I really honestly don't even want to know why. I don't want to know why it came about. But in Kentucky, actually that says a lot about why it came about.
Yeah.
In Kentucky, dogs may not molest cars.
What?
I'm
Molest cars. You know, a dog's just walking down the street. He's like, dude, look at that car. Oh, I just want to put my balls on it.
just
Want to put my balls right on it and just tailpipe. Some lawman was like, no,
no,
not
happening. No.
No. We do that outside. It's like, I am outside.
So now we've got a great bunch of laws for you guys from Colorado.
Colorado, we live
Great
there.
state of Colorado.
We are here in Colorado right now.
Right now, northern Colorado. So first off, it is illegal to throw missiles at a car.
Who throws a missile? Okay.
Yeah, now
most people launch a missile.
Launching it is
like,
okay.
Oh, like,
launching, it doesn't say launching, it says throwing. So launching is acceptable.
Launching is acceptable.
Throwing's not okay. Who can even pick up a missile? I mean, what are we talking? Like, huge missile, like, who can even pick that up and throw it? Like, really?
Like, swoosh.
Let's be honest here.
3 points. Next one is boulders may not be rolled on city property.
Now, is that in Boulder or is that just Boulder?
The question is not even in Boulder.
Not even allowed in Boulder. You can't take a boulder and
I guess not.
roll it.
I would do it just for...
So...
They should have boulder rolling contests at CU.
They should have boulder rolling. Down the hill. The hill at CU. So, in the city of Denver, which would be the capital, catapults cannot be launched at buildings. So...
Don't launch it.
Now, I don't believe the law says that you can't launch things out of a catapult at a building.
Can you throw something as if you are catapulting it, i.e. a missile? But, so if you were to launch a missile out of your catapult at a car, that'd be totally legal. That'd be fine. Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm understanding.
Absolutely.
So, this last one, I don't know. Colorado's pretty famous for its skiing, I would say. I love skiing. I think Telluride is an awesome ski resort. I'm actually horrible at skiing. I love skiing. It's great fun. But this law, I feel like, is really unnecessary to anyone who skis. The law is out of Vail. So, but it states that it's illegal to crash into obstacles on a ski slope. So, you're not allowed to crash into a tree on a ski slope. Even if you wanted to. It's illegal. So, basically, I feel like...
Even if you have no control, and you're just zooming down the damn hill, like, like a million miles an hour, and then the tree's like, and you're like, ah!
I feel like the embarrassment of hitting a tree on the ski slope
the embarrassment of getting a ticket after hitting said tree would be terrible.
Like
your face would no longer be red, it would just be like blue. Everybody would be like, ha ha, as I like ski
be
by.
So embarrassing.
I'm still in one piece, bitch. Like, what?
Well,
that's all we have to say about that.
That's all the laws we have for you guys. But there are some ridiculous ones. All. So comment. Leave us your own dumb laws.
Your own dumb laws.
And maybe we'll do a follow-up video to this one.
P.S. Mr. Dreyer. I know we said 10 years in jail.
10 years in jail.
We meant prison.
Not accurate.
Don't ridicule us. Hello, good sirs and or madams. Clayton and I had a really good time making this video for you guys, so we really hope you enjoy it. You know, as always, make sure to subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, and we will see you next time. Bye! Gang bang!